Hey, how's it going? And welcome back to Wolf Plays Minecraft. Welcome to our 10th episode, the 10th episode, which is why we turned on shaders today. Figured we'd do something a little bit special, and boy does it look different with the shaders on. I don't really play with shaders too much, at least before it was because I didn't have a good enough computer, because shaders do usually take quite a bit of resources in the computer to get them to run, but it does look good, I have to admit. Everything is just a little bit brighter, it's certainly more colorful, vibrant, the trees are blowing slightly in the breeze, and if we can find the water over here, the water really looks great. There it is. There's some really realistic looking water for Minecraft. But I figured today we would be playing with shaders on since today is our 10th episode, and I wasn't entirely sure we would even get to 10 episodes in this series, but here we are. So, 10th episode day will probably be fighting a dragon, because one of the big things that happened in the off-camera time was I have finally completed the trading hall. All the villagers will go underground in a little tunnel system and come up right in here to be shot into our trading hall, and then they kind of ride along up top, and their activator rails above each little pod just kick the villager off into his place. A little pressure plate to deactivate the activator rail once there is a villager in place. And here we are. I have been hard at work finding all the different villagers that I'd want to trade with and locking in trades for a bunch of different enchantments, as well as just some of the basics. Got at least one of each villager ready to trade. We got our toolsmith, weaponsmith, armor, cleric, farmer. I got a stonemason down in the end, and then a whole bunch of different librarians for all the different major enchantments that I would usually do here. And it's been really nice. It is very, very time consuming to go through these, but at the same time it's really nice to be able to know that if I ever break my sword or my bow or lose my armor or anything like that, I can just come here and grab, if not all, at least most of the enchantments that I had before and continue playing. Right now this trading hall accommodates 20 villagers, and it is fairly easy to expand it. All I have to do is basically put more pods out the back end and line up some more tracks. So that was a big check on the list to get the trading hall done, and it is finally complete. Everybody would notice that I do not have doors on it right now, but I do have the double carpet, so mobs should not be able to walk in here, because mobs cannot walk over the double carpet. They don't know what it does. They don't see it as a block. So, villagers should be safe. The trading hall is now complete. And as I said before, I think today we will be fighting an ender dragon. So, in the last episode, we went up onto the top of the nether roof and connected two different nether portals, so we had easy access to just run across to the end. Well, in addition to finishing the trading hall while I was off camera, I also put together a small rail system, because why would I want to walk when I can ride the rails? So now we actually come into the nether on the nether roof. As we see here, we're still on top of the nether, and we're in our own little private room that's perfectly safe. It's got half slabs on the floor, so nothing can spawn in here. The solid blocks have carpet on them or glass above it to make sure nothing can spawn in this room. We do have an access door in case we want to go out to the outer roof out here, as well as we have our little hut for the trapdoor that goes back down to the nether. I did have to move the nether portal that was on the roof over here because I screwed up a little bit. I wasn't thinking about coordinates properly, and when you have the nether gate that's already there, like right above where that hole was, it was actually about 12 blocks away from where it should have been if I was going to connect it to my farm, and I kept getting spit out in the overworld in some random location a couple hundred blocks away, not a couple hundred, a couple dozen blocks away, And it was just rather annoying till I figured it out, moved my nether portal, lined it up all properly. So now they connect, and all we have to do to get to the end is come in from the farm and come over here to our automatic minecart rail system and just jump into minecart, which will automatically send us off. And we just ride over to the other building, which will house the nether portal that goes directly to the end stronghold. So now we don't have to walk. And we get to enjoy our pretty little ride through the rail system here. Not a whole lot to look at on top of the roof of the nether, but still easier than walking. And here we are. We pull into the station, get popped out by our little cactus dismounting system, which loads the carts back into the system to go back home. And here we are. We are now at the end portal. So we just run in through here. We should pop out in the stronghold right in front of the end portal. And here we are. So that makes transport a lot easier. And if we grab our last Eye of Ender here, now we get to open up the end portal for the first time. Like that. A rather ominous sound and a really neat little portal animation. I guess it's an animation texture as we jump through into the end for the first time. So, wish us luck, I suppose. And here we are in the end. It's rather dark in here because I haven't put up any torches yet. And now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to have to find our way out of here. Because I'm pretty sure we are underground in the end island. And we're going to have to mine our way out to find the surface. So, I'm going to go ahead and start mining out, and I'll be right back. Yep, hadn't even fully finished my staircase and I hear an angry dragon flapping at me. And I did not really think about how difficult it is to see stuff around here with the shaders on. So, I might have to turn the shaders back off to fight the dragon. I might have to just see how this goes. Also didn't bring any empty bottles with me to collect the dragon's breath. So that's a problem. We're just going to have to deal with it now. Yeah. Stupid Enderman. Okay, so good practices when fighting the dragon. First step is probably going to be to get us a little safety area. So, oh, no, not like that. Like that. Because Endermen are taller than I am, and I want to make sure that they can't get in my hole. That sounded awful. Basically, I want to make sure that the Endermen can't sneak up on me too badly. So I'm going to block off a little space here, just making sure that the Endermen can't walk into here. And get a little extra roof here. This and like this. Alright, now we'll grab some more endstone here. I think I'm going to just pop these into my offhand, have a little lighting, and grab some more endstone here so we can build some more stuff once we get closer to the center of the island, because we're going to want to have a little safety station ready to go, because those Endermen do not like being looked at. Every time you look at an Enderman, they end up getting mad, and they end up attacking you, and it's not fun. Oh, dragon breathing fire at me. Let's see if we can just find our way to the center island here. And here we are. Okay. Now this is where the dragon will come to land and breathe fire on top of the fountain. Let's get ourselves a little light. And you can already see that he is breathing his dragon's breath everywhere. And I was an idiot and didn't bring my glass bottles to come and collect the dragon's breath. So, I guess we'll have to wait until next time for that. But for now, we want to go ahead and light up the area a little bit and create ourselves our safety zone. Oh, got a dragon coming. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we want it to be... Hey, stop breathing on me. Alright. It is actually really hard to see the dragon with the shaders on. Oh, there he is. See him? And he's already trying to kill me. So that's not too fun. Why don't we go ahead and try to build another little platform over here. It's got to be too high space because the Enderman can't fit under the too high roof like this. That way we are safe underneath this from the Enderman because they can't reach me under here, but I can reach them. So what we're going to do is basically hide under here, and if any Endermen attack us, they can't hit us under here. We can hit them back, kill them, but they can't hit us. So that's nice. For now, I think we're going to have to go and... Ooh, incoming. I think we're going to have to start picking off some of these end crystals, because the dragon's not going to die until we get these end crystals out of here. I heard that. I gotta keep moving. I gotta keep moving. Alright. Not quite as terrible a shot as I thought I was. But it is going to take us a minute to try and get all of these crystals exploded. And we're still going to have to climb a tower or two to get some of them. Because especially these ones here... Oh, crap. These ones with the cages on them, I have to actually climb the tower and break the cage before I can break the end crystal, and that's the whole thing. So, let's see, can we get that one? Oh yeah, it's just going to be me trying to pop these end crystals before I can kill the dragon, because every time the dragon flies next to an end crystal, he ends up regenerating himself, and that's not good. If you're trying to kill a dragon that keeps regenerating himself, that's going to take a long time. So, now I've got to pillar up here and try and destroy this cage. And grab myself some more end stone, just so I can use the end stone as a pillar instead of using up my cobblestone, because I don't want to use cobblestone. It doesn't really matter, of course, but it's good to have a supply of end stone just on hand. Oh crap, now I'm going to be dragon breath. Okay, so, we pillar up quickly here. Pillaring up to the cage. Like such, and then what we got to do is try and destroy the crystal without killing ourselves. Like that. Alright. Wasn't too terrible. Now, get back down without falling to my death. Did I get it? I got it. Oh crap. Alright, what we got left? We got one in a cage over here. Alright, it's not too terrible. Now I got dragon's breath all over the ground down there. Let's see if we can hit this from here. There. Got it. Oh crap, we're gonna die. Oh, we died. Sigh. Well, I guess it was inevitable. I don't think I've ever fought the dragon and not died at least once. So there's that. But at least we do have fairly quick access to get back to the end because I forgot to set my spawn point at the bed that I specifically left there for this exact reason. And just run back to the end portal and try again. This time as we pass by, let's go ahead and actually reset our spawn point here so we can come back to here instead of the home base. Alright, and go get our stuff. Thankfully our stuff is just right outside the door here because we were trying to climb the tower when the dragon killed us. There it is. So that wasn't too terrible. Grab up all my crap. And actually go and put some stuff on because I want to be wearing the armor that I actually made for this, so let's do that. And reorganize a little bit here. And I can't stand here too long. Oh, crap. Okay, so back to what we were doing here. I think we had... Did we have one more? Or no, I think we might have gotten all the end crystals. It looks like we actually have. Oh, that's... Oh, you're trying to do that. Alright, let's make our little safety platform just a little bit bigger. Because he is trying to cover my safe area in Dragon's Breath. That's rude, dude. That's rude. I don't like it. Especially when there is an Enderman literally trying right now to kill me. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. I'm sorry. I know you don't like me. I know you don't like me. I know. I'm not... there's not much I can do about that at this time. So, how about... Oh. Okay, well, we got a combination of a dragon and an enderman trying to kill us on that one, so that wasn't really that good. And now all our stuff is right in the center with the fountain. So, I think we're correct in having to build that second little safety area. Let's run back and get all my stuff again. Wonder how many deaths it's going to take me to kill the dragon. I hadn't really tried killing the dragon too hard yet. And running around getting the end crystals and doing all the other stuff. Oh, no. Okay, well, we now have a small safety platform here. So, bring it a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. I believe there is a dragon roosting as we speak, so put your armor on very quickly here. Alright. So that should do us. Now, we need to kill a dragon. Ouch. I'm pretty sure the dragon just killed those endermen, because I didn't, but I'll take the pearls. Now, widen platform while there's no one trying to attack me right here. And the object, of course, is going to be to shoot the dragon with the bow while he's flying, and then when he's not flying, he's going to land on this little platform, or fountain with the spike of bedrock in the middle. He's going to land right here, and I can only hit him with a sword, I believe, when he is down. So, one step at a time here. Basically just creating an area for fighting a dragon before we actually have to fight the dragon. But I think... buddy. Again, with the shaders, this is really difficult to see the dragon with the shaders on. You know what, folks? I think I'm going to have to pause real quick and turn my shaders off because it is really difficult to see the dragon with the shaders on, so I'll be right back. And we're back, and yeah, that makes a huge difference in how the game looks. This is the vanilla version without the shaders on. It's not quite as impressive, but you can actually see a dragon. So that's always a big plus when you're trying to kill a dragon, is being able to see it. Because then we can actually shoot the arrows while he's flying and hopefully hit him with one of them. Nope. Nope. Alright, Mr. Dragon. Why don't you come back here and just roost? Okay, I'm gonna die. Alright, so we can now see the dragon, but that doesn't really help me kill him very much. I guess we'll just keep at it and get our stuff back here. At least we have all the end crystals destroyed, so he's not regenerating. That's a big thing. All these obsidian towers here have the end crystals on top of them, and if you don't get all of them while the dragon flies around, every time he's next to an end crystal, he regenerates his health, which really makes it difficult to kill him. So we do have that going for us, but it doesn't make me any less susceptible to death. So here we go again. See if we can actually kill a dragon. Give me my bow. And give me my food. Reorganize just a little bit. Okay. So. Twisting and turning, twisting and turning. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Eat. Oh, seriously. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, it usually takes me a lot of deaths. I am not an expert in combat, and typically when I'm fighting the Ender Dragon, I have help, because there's usually 2 or 3 of us playing together, and we will fight the dragon as a team, which makes it a lot easier. I believe this is probably the first time I've fought the Ender Dragon solo, so there's that. But yeah, it does take me several deaths. Don't feel bad if it takes you several deaths. Feel better if it doesn't take you any deaths, because that's really cool. That's an achievement that I have not been able to master yet. There are many out there who can kill a dragon with one go and no armor and whatever the case may be. I am not one of those people. So, we need to reorganize yet again. And get out of the dragon's breath. This is going to be fairly difficult. At least we have infinity on our bow, so I don't have to worry about running out of arrows. I do have to worry about hitting myself in the head with my own arrow. Alright, dragon. You really need to die. Put the armor back on. I think the safety platform here is actually doing a lot of good because he's breathing his dragon fire breath stuff on. Bite me through. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Roaring in my ears. Got it. Okay, so he can bite me through the end stone, and he breathes his dragon breath on top of the end stone. So it is partially useful. I just can't get too close to him. The idea, of course, is you're supposed to be able to smack him with a sword while he's roosting on the fountain like that, but I can't get... Ouch, ouch. I can't get close enough to him to actually hit him with a sword without him biting my face off. So, I'm gonna have to just keep going around and around and around, picking up my stuff and dying, and picking up my stuff and dying. It's gonna take a while. Alright. One more time, we'll run out here to the middle and pick up all my crap. Not now, dragon. Let's go back here and just hide in the corner for a second while I redo my inventory for the 15th time. Okay, one more time. Now, get back out of here. Apparently my bow shots are getting worse and worse. Supposed to do. Just get up close to where I can't see you. And then he runs away. Okay. Alright, well that actually was a lot better than previous attempts because he actually took damage. So, yeah, it's always nice when the dragon actually takes damage. Alright, buddy. You and me. You and me. I know you've killed me a lot already, but I only need to kill you once. Let's do this. Oh, dragon's breath. Don't run through the dragon's breath. Don't run through the dragon's breath. Gotcha. So yeah, it's a long, drawn-out fight between me and the dragon. Because I'm not that good at fighting dragons. Who would have thought? At least my bow shots are getting a little better. And the dragon is slowly dropping. Slowly. Alright, why don't you come back here and roost so I can finish you off? Yeah, do that. Ouch. Sword. Get him, get him, get him. That's the way we do it. Slowly but surely we did in fact kill and end the dragon. I'll go ahead and take this out of the way and gather up all that beautiful XP. It comes raining down from our dead dragon. Just taking this down to make sure I didn't get any XP caught up there, and look at all that stuff. Look at those levels. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. I am a little disappointed that we didn't get the dragon's breath in glass bottles, but that's just me forgetting to bring my glass bottles, and I'm not entirely sure I would have had time to swing back and forth between the glass bottles and the bow and the sword and all that, because it was hard enough for me just to kill the dragon. So, there we go. The dragon is defeated. The end is now safe from dragons once more, manner of speaking. And we have our dragon egg. So, for now, I think I'm just going to leave my dragon egg right there. I know there is a special way that you can collect the dragon egg, and we might go over that in another episode. But for right now, that was a long, hard battle, and I think it's time to just head back home and rest and relax and put some stuff away. Oh yeah, one of the reasons we're out here fighting the end dragon at all is because of this little thing, which will transport us on to the next end islands to look for end cities where we can get the elytra, or lytra, depending on how you want to pronounce it, and some other goodies. But that'll probably be in the next episode, so look out for that. I think that was a pretty good one. Long, hard dragon fight. Again, I would not recommend using shaders for your dragon fight. That was just really, really difficult to see anything at all. So, for now, I think we'll just jump back through and... hey, dude. You don't wanna. You don't wanna. Come back here. Where'd you go? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You're on fire. You're on fire and you don't wanna. Okay. Well, anyway, I think we're just going to jump back through our portal before we die again. And as the Minecraft credits roll, we know that we have completed the game, so to speak. Alright, well, first dragon fought solo, shaders, 10th episode. That was pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. But anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and call it there. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time on Wolf Plays Minecraft.